Few Hollywood figures have soared to the heights of fame, fallen into controversy, and staged a comeback quite like Mel Gibson. He's a celebrated actor, an Oscar-winning director, and a man whose personal life has been as dramatic as the films he's brought to the screen. But how did he rise to fame? What led to his fall from grace? And where does he stand today? This is the story of Mel Gibson, Hollywood's ultimate redemption arc. Mel Columcille Gerard Gibson was born on January 3, 1956, in Peekskill, New York, the sixth of 11 children. His father, Hutton Gibson, was a fiercely conservative Catholic and an outspoken critic of the U.S. government. In 1968, seeking a better life and concerned about the Vietnam War draft, Hutton moved the entire family to Sydney, Australia. The move was life-changing. Young Mel grew up in a strict Catholic household, but soon discovered a passion that would define his future: acting. He attended the National Institute of Dramatic Art, NIDA, in Sydney, rubbing shoulders with future stars like Judy Davis. At first, acting was just an experiment, but his raw talent and intense presence soon set him apart. Gibson's first taste of film came with the low-budget Australian movie Summer City, 1977. But it was Mad Max, 1979, that turned him into a star. The dystopian thriller, made on a shoestring budget, became a massive international hit and launched Gibson into the global spotlight. Then came Gallipoli, 1981, a war drama that showed Gibson wasn't just an action star, he had serious acting chops. The film won him the Australian Film Institute Award for Best Actor. But it was Hollywood calling. In 1987, Lethal Weapon cemented his status as a leading man. As Martin Riggs, Gibson's mix of action, comedy, and intensity made the film a massive success, leading to 3 sequels over the next decade. The world couldn't get enough of Mel Gibson, but acting wasn't enough. Gibson wanted to direct. In 1993, he took a risk, directing The Man Without a Face. It was well received, but his next project would change everything. In 1995, Braveheart hit theaters. The epic tale of Scottish warrior William Wallace was brutal, inspiring, and unforgettable. Not only did Gibson star in it, but he directed it, proving he had talent behind the camera. The film won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director and Best Picture. Mel Gibson was officially a Hollywood powerhouse. Then in 2004, he took on a project unlike anything before, The Passion of the Christ. A deeply personal film, it depicted the final hours of Jesus Christ with raw intensity. The film was a global phenomenon, earning over $600 million on a $30 million budget. But it also sparked major controversy, with critics accusing it of being anti-Semitic. The debate over the film's themes and messages dominated headlines. Gibson was on top of the world, but then everything changed. In 2006, he was arrested for drunk driving, and during the arrest, he made anti-Semitic remarks that shocked the world. Hollywood quickly distanced itself from him. Things got worse in 2010, when recordings of Gibson making racist and abusive comments surfaced. Studios blacklisted him, projects were canceled, and his career seemed over. Many believed Mel Gibson would never return to Hollywood, but they were wrong. After nearly a decade in exile, Gibson returned, this time behind the camera. In 2016, he directed Hacksaw Ridge, a World War II drama about a pacifist medic who saved 75 men in battle. The film was a critical and commercial success, earning 6 Academy Award nominations and winning 2. Hollywood was taking Gibson back. Since then, he's been slowly rebuilding his career, acting in films like Daddy's Home 2, Dragged Across Concrete, and The Professor and the Madman. He's also back in the director's chair, with projects like Flight Risk and a long-rumored sequel to The Passion of the Christ. So where does Mel Gibson stand today? He's still a divisive figure. To some, he's a legendary actor and filmmaker, responsible for some of the most influential movies of the last 50 years. To others, his past mistakes can't be ignored. One thing is certain, his impact on cinema is undeniable. Whether through action classics like Lethal Weapon, historical epics like Braveheart, or boundary-pushing films like The Passion of the Christ, Mel Gibson has shaped Hollywood in ways few others have. Love him or hate him, Mel Gibson's story is one of talent, controversy, and resilience. His legacy is still being written, and one thing's for sure, Hollywood loves a comeback. What do you think? Has Mel Gibson redeemed himself? Or are his past actions too big to forgive? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest names in entertainment.